Joining me on the Peerless Boilers set here at Radio Row, Tennessee Titans cornerback and the brother of JW McCourty. I could just lie to everyone right now and say this is D-Mac because they are identical twins. And Jason McCourty joins us right now. Jason, how are you?
Oh, I'm doing good, and I'm enjoying my time here in Indy and just trying to have fun with it. A little nervous and excited for my brother, but I'm happy to be out here.
How are you from a health standpoint? I know you had some concussions this year.
I'm healthy. Dealt with a concussion. I was able to sit out a week and then come back and play, so I'm feeling good. I'm healthy.
What's the NFL procedures when you get a concussion? How tough is it to get back in the game?
They just want to make sure you're fine. I wouldn't say it was tough, not tough. It's just a matter of all the type of concussion you had and where you're at after it. Are you still feeling symptoms? Are you able to pass the baseline test? So I guess it is tough in a sense, but as long as you're feeling fine, you'll be able to get back on the field.
Obviously, you want to play each and every Sunday for the Tennessee Titans. How tough is it knowing that I want to play, but I physically can't?
Oh, man, not being able to play in that Saints game, it hurt. Because physically you feel fine. You can run, you can jump, you can do all the things necessary to go out there and compete. But they're telling you your head's not right and you can't play. So it definitely hurt. You want to be out there helping your guys every game possible. But you just know it's the best for your health, and that's something that you just can't play with.
We're talking to Jason McCourty, Tennessee Titans cornerback, and now brother of JW McCourty. He's been that for about 24 years in his life. But Jason, you know, your brother's in the Super Bowl. How pumped are you from this game, and how do you think that secondary is going to fare up against that dangerous Giants receiving corps?
I mean, you know, I would love to be playing in the game this Sunday, but this has been the next best thing. Me and Dev grew up going to Super Bowl parties, watching the game, and for him to be able to play and have that great opportunity, I'm excited for him. And I'm eager to see how this secondary is going to play up against the Giants. There's been so much negative talk on the secondary, and I guess that's the way it is when you play professional sports. There's always somebody that has an opinion. And I talked to Dev, I remember at the beginning of the playoffs, and I said to him, the funny thing is everybody's talking about how bad of a defense you guys are. And all of that goes out the window when you go in the playoffs. And this defense has stepped up, and they've done a pretty good job so far in the playoffs, holding teams to field goals and keeping the scores low. So I'm excited to see how they do, and I think they're going to fare out well.
Vince Wilfork's been a stud throughout this whole course of the playoffs, you know?
I mean, Vince Wilfork's been a stud his entire season. I remember watching him rambling down the sideline, his interception. I believe it was versus the Chargers. So he's a great player.
Chargers and the Raiders. You know, how funny is that when Vince Wilfork gets the football and starts running down the sidelines with it?
Oh, it's hilarious, man. And I remember watching that AFC Championship game, and it seemed like in a crucial part in that game on 3rd and 4th down, he single-handedly was able to get a hold of Joe Flacco and almost take the game in his own hands.
Are you in constant contact with your brother? Do you always talk to him? Do you game plan before games? Or are you telling him what you need to do on the field for the Titans and he's telling you what he needs to do on the field for the Patriots?
Nah, I mean, I think we both have great coaches in place that are doing a good job of that, but we're always in contact with each other. We're always talking football, family, friends, all of that we're always talking about. And I'm just happy for him. This is a great opportunity. I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do on Sunday.
We're talking to Jason McCourty. He's here with Awesome Sports Logos, and we'll get to that in just a few seconds. But your Twitter handle, between you and your brother, it's great stuff. I tweet to you guys all the time. You know, you guys are really funny, you and your brother.
We try to be McCourty Twins on Twitter, just at McCourty Twins, one word. And we do a good job of interacting with each other. We're always doing little contests. I gave tickets away to the playoff games for the Pats during that time, and we're always giving away autographs and things like that. So we try to have a lot of fun to interact with the fans through it. We're
talking to Jason McCourty. And Jason, you know, Rutgers, let's go where you played your college ball. They have a new coach. How do you like the new Rutgers head coach?
I'm excited about it. Coach Shiano's done a great job of building that foundation for 12 years and taking a program to heights that they have never reached. And I think when a coach comes in and lays the foundation over 12 years, now Coach Kyle Flood has stepped in from the offensive line coaching. I think he's going to take handle. He already knows the recipe that it takes to continue this type of success, and I'm excited to see what he can do with the program now.
How do you think Shiano's going to fare with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers? You think he's going to be a good head coach?
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited to see how he does for the fact that he's a coach that he always brings discipline and structure. And him and Coach Belichick, I know, are good friends, and I think he's probably learned a lot from Coach Belichick through the years and how to run an organization. And you know, there's a lot saying that college coaches haven't fared out well going up to the pros. Coach Harbaugh's done a great job this year taking San Francisco to the NFC Championship, and I think Coach Shanahan will do a great job, and I want to see how he does. Hopefully I'll be lining up against him one of these Sundays and can beat him.
You know, you have the Ryan brothers, you have the Harbaugh brothers, you have the McCourty brothers. Best brother combinations in the NFL. You a little biased here?
Oh, by far, you know, it's the McCourty brothers, but it's some heavy competition. Since you didn't include the Manning brothers, I think we'll be able to.
Them too. Well, Tatum didn't play this year. They're old news.
Yeah, we got the Pouncey twins. There's a lot of us, so we've got to all separate ourselves.
You ever think you'll play with your brother one day in the NFL together?
I don't know. I mean, if the opportunity presents itself, I think it would be great. I know my mom would. It'd be a lot easier for her traveling up and down the road. So hopefully, maybe one day we can get something like that done.
Give me a prediction for this game. Who do you like this upcoming Sunday?
I mean, that question is not in doubt. You know, I got the Pats, and I'm gonna go with 31-27.
Tell me real quick here about Awesome Sports Logos. Looks like great stuff.
Oh, man, go to the website, awesomesportslogos.com. What they're doing is a great thing. They're designing their own logos, their own team names, and old school. And if you go to the website, each team has a little history behind it. And even on top of that, right now they're doing a contest where they're allowing fans to go on, design their own logo, sports team, and present it to them. And they're giving the winner $1,000. So go log on to the website. I guarantee you'll love some of the T-shirts. My favorite one happens to be the Nashville Bootlegger. So go check it out.
Final one for me here. You know, you had a tough season this year, your team. You almost made the playoffs. Many people didn't think you guys were going to be there. So I guess it's a positive season for you guys. What do you have to do better next year so your Titans team is in the playoffs?
Win a few more games. The one thing we found out this year is don't go into the last game and have your destiny rely on other teams winning and losing. So next year, I think the most important thing for us would be control our own destiny. There were games we were in this year that we weren't able to pull out. So I think as we continue to grow as a team, we'll be able to find ways to win some of those games in the fourth quarter.
J-Mac, thanks so much. Appreciate it. Hopefully your brother has a great game. You know, let's get him 2 interceptions, get a touchdown on the board. Sounds good, right?
Hey, why not? I love the sounds of that.
Thanks so much.
No problem.